What's going on, guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. You guys already know that I've been very boring with my food lately. I've just been like busy, so I love to eat super basic. So I know a lot of you like to watch like my full days of eating, and I have clients who are like not competitors, and not everyone has to live like a pro. I know like my way of living and eating right now is not for everyone, so I haven't been sharing a lot because I want to be able to share with you guys stuff that you can kind of like apply to your own lives and that relates to you and whatnot. So now that I'm not prepping anymore, I think for today's video to do something a little bit different rather than a standard full day of eating where I literally eat almost the same thing. I bet you're probably sick of seeing my smoked salmon in the morning and my fish and rice at every single meal. So for today's video, I'm gonna be showing you a bunch of fun foods that I'm gonna be having since I'm not prepping anymore, but obviously I'm still trying to stay in good condition. I'm still reverse dieting, but we do have a few things coming up. I've also been trying to make a little bit more interesting meals as well. So I posted this on my Instagram yesterday. I had like a low carb healthy pizza, and I've also been having protein pancakes. Not every day because they do require effort to make, and like I say, I'm super boring, so I really rather just eat my prep chicken and rice because it's already in the fridge and I usually just pop it in the microwave. So today's video will be fun foods only, no boring foods. So there will be no fish and rice, no chicken in this video. I'm going to show you guys a bunch of fun things that I eat that are relatively healthy. So it's not going to be a donut mukbang. It's not going to be me eating a bunch of fried chicken. So I have done those videos as well on my channel. If you haven't checked it out, do go check it out. So I tend to go like two extremes. So I either like eat super clean and boring, which I have been lately, or a big foodie, so I can, and I also have a big appetite, so I do have videos of me like eating lots of donuts and pizzas and cinnamon buns. So if you need a little junk food fix, you can go check those out. But today's video is not gonna be junk food, but it's gonna be fun foods. So some of it I'll be cooking at home, so I'll take you through like a whole week of like just showing you fun things I eat in the week, because like I said, most of my day-to-day is very boring. So if I do a full day of eating, it'll be again more of the same. So I'm just gonna share with you like fun stuff that I'm gonna be having. So tonight, me and Jeremy are gonna go out to celebrate a business milestone of his. We've been wanting to kind of go out for a nice dinner for a while. So we will be going to Rockpool here in Burswood. So I'm gonna be taking you guys along with me, show you guys what I have there, what I order, all the bouginess that comes with Rockpool. So in case you guys don't know, Rockpool is a really famous fine dining restaurant. We have multiple of them in, I think, Australia and around the world. It's created by a chef called Neil Perry. So that's pretty much all I know about it. I just know they're like super famous for their really high quality, really expensive, really bougie beef. So if you're vegan, don't watch this. You're not gonna like it. But me and Jeremy are bodybuilders. We're gonna get our protein in, so it's a really good option for us to go out for steak. So normally that's what we would like to pick. And I'll be having dinner with my friends, and also Father's Day is coming up, so I will be compiling a bunch of all these fun foods for you, so you can see what I have, see that I also live normally, and see that we can still have flexibility but not go off board. This will be my first meal since my show got cancelled about 6 days ago. So I've gone 6 days to literally sticking to my exact macros. I haven't gone out to eat. I haven't had a single burger or donut. I don't know who I am, but I will be having a nice piece of steak tonight, some nice sides, and definitely dessert as well. And I will still be on track for my reverse, and I've been really, really good. So yeah, just wanted to document like a different side of things and how things are now. I obviously, my show is really far away, so I don't want to be like too restrictive either, but at the same time, I'm really focused on my goals, and I know a lot of you here can also relate to that, wanting to achieve something but also having lots of social things coming in the way. It doesn't need to be all or nothing, and you don't need to sabotage your progress just because you're gonna go out to eat for a meal. You can always pick good stuff, pick, you know, things that will help you with your goals. I don't know. Anyways, enjoy. You guys have that one perfume that you literally always wear and have been wearing for years. Mine is Chloe. And as usual, I always get asked for my ID and Jeremy does not. He's an old man. What does he drink?
A glass of wine, maybe?
Jeremy wants an expensive glass of wine. What is the most expensive glass of wine they have?
80 bucks. Yeah, 80 bucks, yeah.
Is it, what is it? Is it a red?
It's a champagne, actually.
Oh, that's no, yeah, you can't.
Alright, fine.
Can't count that.
Yeah, I'll get it. Oh, the most expensive will be like a Shiraz, $79.
That's still pretty expensive.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna get a cocktail. Oh my god, that's crazy. They have absinthe in this one. I will be very drunk. I can't remember what I got last time, but it was good. Nothing with tequila. I think I'll get Garden of
There's
Eden.
a $250.
Jeremy's gonna get this $250 sirloin. Oh my god. I think that is a Wagyu, babe. You did get this one.
Yeah,
that's what you
I
got
didn't
last
get
time.
that last time.
Oh, really?
I don't think I did.
I'm pretty
It wasn't $250.
Yeah, here to celebrate a business milestone for Jeremy.
Yeah.
So proud of you, babe.
Yeah, I did alright.
Congratulations.
Smash one goal, another goal to smash.
So Jeremy ordered the Wagyu, and then I ordered the ribeye. I ordered the ribeye on bone.
Drink for like ages.
Well, mine is strong. Tastes good though. This is my ribeye. It's cooked medium, and it looks really good. And this is Jeremy's Wagyu. Oh my god.
Salted potatoes.
Thanks.
The onion rings. And pumpkin and sweet.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Yum. We're gonna be so full. Right, first thing we're gonna eat is an onion ring. Here we go.
See how it tastes, eh? Whoa, look at that.
Slices right through. Oh my god.
Which sauce should I try then? Oh,
Whichever
no.
you want.
I think it's the horse
That's the horseradish is a bit spicy. How is it? Good?
Yeah, that's pretty good, eh?
Alright, cut a small piece for me.
Gonna give it a go?
Yes. Dip a bit of harissa.
Does it just melt? Oh, yeah. You didn't have to chew that much.
Yeah, it's like not
Just
chewy
swallow
at
it.
all. That's so good. This pumpkin and potato is like the best side ever. How good is it? Favorite side?
Tastes healthy.
The Wagyu fat potatoes are so good as well. We are so full. Very full.
Yeah, pretty full.
We like last time we came we couldn't finish it. This time we couldn't finish either. We did pretty good though.
Yeah, I think we did pretty well.
Yeah. And now we have dessert. We have some macaroons, creme brulee, and a burnt caramel thingy. I'm gonna try the macaron first. I love macarons. Not too sweet. You know how normally it's too sweet? This is really good. I have no idea what flavor it is though. I'm trying to figure it out. How is it?
It's good. But the texture is just like...
It's not too sweet, right? Because normally most people don't like macaroni. Like I like it, but everyone else doesn't. I think it's too sweet. This is the biggest creme brulee in my life.
How is it? The best you've had?
I think so. I'm not sure yet. I've had a lot of creme brulees. But it's definitely like not too sickening or like sweet. Right?
Like, this is real. Like, the creaminess of the...
So good.
with the crunchiness of the... It's good.
Should get all the elements together and get rid of all the crumb all in one spoonful. On the menu, it didn't sound like that good,
What is it?
but it's so good. It's like a caramel crema with like chocolate, like ice cream and like chocolate crumbs. I think. I am so freaking full. But look how cute this is. They have like literally their own hand wash. Oh my god. So Rockpool was super amazing. We both really enjoyed it. My steak was amazing. However, Jeremy, after getting through half of that big, I think it's like 450 grams of Wagyu steak, he started to feel like so incredibly full. It's just because the Wagyu is so rich and like really fatty that like by the end of it, like he kind of like started to feel a little bit sick. And I really wanted the onion rings and I really enjoyed the first one. And then after that, because I'm so used to eating low fat that when my body has too much fat, I feel like I start feeling a little bit sick. It's kind of really weird, but that's kind of like a good thing. So that's why I try to order stuff that's like high protein, probably like a little bit fattier cut of meat. Since I always eat lean meats, I like to indulge on fattier meats when I do go out and not track my food. But I know that that will make me so full that I can't really like overeat or eat too much. So with the onion rings, I only had 2 pieces. The Wagyu fat potato, I really enjoyed my first piece, and then after that I also just kind of got sick of it. But love the pumpkin, love the sweet potato, and love the dessert. Both me and Jeremy, like, we're obsessed with the dessert. Would 100% order all the desserts again. Possibly if we do ever order a Wagyu again from there, we would share, because it was just a bit much. And like I said, like after I was so full, he was so full, but I think he was feeling worse than me because his steak was way more richer. The ribeye that I got, I really enjoyed, so I probably will order a ribeye again. I did love that, but overall, super good meal and we really enjoyed it. And yeah, we were so full we couldn't finish everything, but that's a good thing. So that usually in the past we would sometimes come home and then like snack on other things, but anyways, we're not like that anymore. But also it really helps to actually make sure you're super full at dinner. Fill up on the good things, the proteins and stuff like that, and then you'll have less of an urge to come home and binge and stuff like that. So we came home, we were so full, like literally went straight to bed. We haven't had alcohol in a long time. I had the one cocktail and Jeremy obviously had 2 glasses of wine. We literally haven't had dessert in a long time as well. So it was very nice to be able to enjoy those things that we haven't for a long time. And also in a way, it was really nice to feel full. At the time, it was very uncomfortable, I must say. It's not like a great feeling being that full, but it's good to let your body kind of experience that from time to time, just to be like, oh, like, you know, I don't know, just something kind of fulfilling or like satisfying about feeling full, and then just kind of like, you felt full, that's done. Let's move on to the next day. The next day I was so excited and so keen to get back on my usual boring foods, and that's what I did. And my weight has pretty much stayed the same the whole time. So I'm pretty happy with that. So for my post-workout meal today, I'm gonna have my usual oats, but I got a new bowl, so that kind of makes it fun. And also something I don't normally do when I'm like dieting, or especially during prep, is have like much chocolate and stuff at all. But now, since I'm in like off season, I am including some dark chocolate chips, so I guess that makes it kind of fun. And it's also strawberry season, so I'm just soaking this a little bit, but I'm gonna be having strawberries in my oats as well. So this is just 2 little additions that I'm adding to my usual boring egg white and protein oats, but just kind of jazzing it up a little bit with these little things. And this is the finished product. I'm so excited to eat it. Mmm. Truffle.
Got the cast nail. How do you tend to go?
Unless it is all in one, you get like one bite. Okay.
There's that truffle in there.
Yeah.
There's just some.
So as you guys just saw, I had some Japanese barbecue with my friends yesterday. The key to yesterday was pretty much just all portion control. So I ate with, there was 6 of us, so I ate with 4 of my friends and obviously Jeremy. So when you eat with a bigger group of people and you're just like talking and you're doing things like barbecue, you're just all just there for the moment and you're not there to have like a singular portion of food for yourself. That's why I really like going to places where we can all just kind of share things. So we managed to try lots of different things, but we didn't have too much of one thing, and so overall I was able to kind of control the calories. So you know, I was still able to kind of continue on my merry way with my goals. I'm still on track. Obviously weight is up like a little bit, but we have bumped calories in general yet anyway. So yesterday coach did give me a calorie bump as we are going to our reverse phase. So I'm still very, very much on track, and today I'm craving one of the things that is my absolute favorite thing to eat. If anything, this is the one thing that I would crave the most at the moment, and it's pizza. I absolutely freaking love pizza. So today I'm going to be doing a healthy, lower calorie pizza. So this is the base that I'm using, and it's just from Woolies. As you can see, it's a high protein pizza base with 50% lower carb. These are the macros on there. So as you can see, in one serving, it is pretty much 270 calories. There is 14 grams of protein, 9 fat, and only 22 carbs, but do take note that there is 19.6 grams of fiber, which means the total carb, you have to add 22 to 19. So that is about, I'm not very good at mental maths, but just under 50 grams of carbs, but that's for the whole pizza base. And anything high fiber always keeps me nice and full, so I'll definitely love having this when I'm in my off season. My pizza is now ready to go into the oven, and this is what I use. So this is the sauce, and then I have a bit of that pizza topper. I use a low fat cheese, so this is 25% less fat Kraft singles, and then I kind of just like rip it up, make it into little pieces. And then I also have some ham, because ham is super low fat as well, so that's what I like to top my pizza with. Obviously I'd prefer pepperoni, but that's a little bit high fat. So that's what it looks like just before going to the oven, and I'm gonna pop that in for about 10 to 15 minutes. Alright, it's out of the oven. This is the finished product. I just topped it with a little bit of sugar-free barbecue sauce, but it's a good size. As you can see, it fills out the whole plate, and I'm going to be eating all this all to myself, guilt-free, because it 100% fits my macros and gets the cravings out of the way. Obviously you can't compare it to real pizza, but honestly it really tastes really good, and I feel really good eating it as well. Again, it's very high fiber, so it keeps me full and helps with my bowel movements as well. Obviously I don't really eat this during prep because I like to eat more whole foods and simple, and obviously this takes time to make, but I'm putting in a bit more effort these days to make my meals more enjoyable so that I don't always eat so boring. But there you go. So good. So this is what I'm currently having. It is a protein pancake stack, and then obviously have some dark chocolate chips there, a sugar-free jam, and some sugar-free maple syrup. So pancakes are something I crave quite often, so this is my way of fitting it into my macros. I actually got the recipe from Claire on Instagram, so it is pretty much self-raising flour, but you can also use oats. I use the self-raising flour. I use 40 grams and then 50 grams of banana and then 1 scoop of protein, and that's pretty much it. And then just add some water to make the batter, and there we go. So there you have it, a week of eating with me, and obviously I only showed you all the fun stuff. So hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Obviously it's a little bit different from my usual, but I'm trying to also be a little bit more relatable, especially now that I'm not in prep. Kind of show you guys that like I kind of live normally sometimes and still have a set goal, and can kind of still, you know, achieve what I want to achieve and have a very, very high standard for myself while still living normally when I'm not prepping. Obviously, like my next show is all the way in April, but there's no reason for me to go too off the rails, but there's no reason for me to be continue to diet, continue to be in a deficit, continue to eat super boring, super clean. And so hopefully this gives you a little bit of insight of what I've been doing this week. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, please help me out by liking and subscribing, so I know that you enjoy this kind of video, and also it will really help me out if you do subscribe as well. So I'll catch you guys in the next one.